Here in the Gaza Strip, the UN grim definition of famine becomes stark reality. About 60,000 pregnant women, trapped amid a merciless Zionist genocide, are grappling with malnutrition, dehydration and inadequate healthcare. Amid the death, 23 innocent children have succumbed to the ravages of malnutrition, according to the Health Ministry.
I have a daughter that I gave birth to during wartime. She was born in the middle of the conflict. Due to the war, the nutritional living, psychological, physical and financial conditions are difficult. My daughter is very tired and not eating enough. There is a shortage of food for mother and baby, and obtaining milk, which is expensive, poses other problems.
With no food entering the Strip, the humanitarian crisis can get any worse as hunger grips the besieged Gaza Strip. According to this pharmacist, around 50 to 70% of cases that arrived at the drugstore are people looking for basic sustenance, such as milk or Cerelac. Of course, we know that we were entering the 6th month of the war with no milk, no Cerelac, no food entering the Gaza Strip, which has worsened the situation, including malnutrition among pregnant and breastfeeding women. As the spectre of famine looms large over Gaza, condemnation rains downfall from all corners. Michael Fakhri, a UN expert, denounces the hollow gestures of humanitarian aid offered by the US, dismissing them as inadequate and insufficient to alleviate the sufferings of Palestinians.
Why is the United States providing bombs and ammunition and financial support to a government that has stated its intent to starve civilians? I think we have to think domestically. I think this is for a domestic audience. I think what gives me hope is the growing movement and organization and mobilization of people all over the world, but especially in the United States.
5 months after the war, Gazans struggle with hunger and death mainly among children and women, while facing a sinister agenda aimed at making the region uninhabitable. According to the UN, 85% of Gazans have been displaced, with hospitals on the verge of collapse. Despite adversity, Gaza's resilience persists. Yet, as the world watches on, the question remains: how many more lives must be sacrificed before the cries of the innocent are heard?